I'm Gustavo Hernandez. I'm local to Dallas, Texas, and it's been a blessing to come to SMU. And currently, in the part of the program I am is ending of the second year, so the first semester of our second year. What made me pick this program was the faculty. Because when you go through the entire process, you meet kind of like the top people of the programs, and they try to sell you on it, or just try to have an idea of like what they're bringing. But the faculty here was just more about, this is what we do, and it didn't feel like I was being sold anything, but it was like they put the attention on me and like, well, what did I want to do, and what did I want to learn, and what kind of actor do you want to be, and we can help you do that, kind of a thing. More like a collaboration, and like, we want to see you succeed, and we want to see you flourish in this program. Just talking and coming to classes and seeing how the students interacted with the professors, and it was very much a collaboration more than it being, oh, we're teaching you this specific thing, which sometimes can knock you off balance, I will say, because you're expecting sometimes to get into a program and be like, oh yeah, like I wish there was a right or wrong about something. But in this program, it's totally different. It's about, what do you feel? What are your ideas? What do you think? And how can the technique help you continue to discover more things that are happening within you, and then at the same time take that out of your body, out of your mind, onto the floor, into this, like, we call it like the space between, where you're in a scene. I would say if you don't come to SMU, you're probably missing out. There's a lot of things that you learn, but more than anything, I think they really care about you and growing as an individual. Like, yes, as a person, and like what you're going through, but also they want to see you succeed, and they want to see you have a career sometime in the future. But more than that, it's like, are you doing all the things that you want to do? Whether that's, outside of school, or that's in school and in classes, and what are the things you're learning, and how are you putting all the tools that they're giving us into practice? They really do help you discover, like, what are the things that work for you. And it's just such an individual process, and how each professor, we take like 5 classes, so all of your 5 professors that are with you at the time are teaching you these same things, but also helping you find the way that they work for you and how you can add that to your work. And for me, that was just incredibly helpful, because it made me feel confident about my work, and that, I'm not essentially lazy, but what works for me is getting on the floor and finding those things for myself.